If you seen what I seen what I seen, believe what I saw. They told me don't look up. If you seen what I seen what I seen, believe what I saw. They told me don't look up.
Good AM, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Alienated. I'm back to you, coming to you live from Sin City Podcast Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just want to say that I'm all by myself. Because Sin was here all week, and he went back to New York City. So I'm all by myself. What's up, my mom? What's up, G? You back in New York City? You know what I'm saying? Harlem,
Yeah.
USA, New York City, New York. You couldn't just stay one more day. You just couldn't stay and hang out with us. And then I got the whole we got a full house today, Sin City, New York City.
Yeah,
How was Vegas? How was it? Tell us about the weekend. Because listen, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of tired.
I'm still tired. You see my face? I'm still tired. I just got back. I'm tired. And I saw somebody write that I was doing Talk with Flea, but didn't want to come in the studio with you. I'm letting people know that's not true.
That's
Larry
not true.
booked different days.
Yeah, that's not true.
So we're not starting that shit. There's no problems with me and Larry.
Yeah, it's my nigga.
Like, we're not doing that. And we was doing music. And let me say it, because you might forget, because we got other important shit to talk about. Yeah. We finished the Alienated song.
Yeah.
Hit the bell for that. Hit the bell for that. We finished the Alienated song.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, there you go. Somebody got the bell. I ain't got the bell. They got the bell.
And for the fans, we're gonna play the whole song later on in the show. So watch the fucking show, and then we're gonna play the whole song and get everybody's reaction, and it's gonna be played so y'all can hear it. And it's featuring Jory, which is a hidden talent that's been around us all the time. Yeah, Jory started rapping.
Yeah, was calling me that night.
Where's he at? Where's he at today?
Exactly. And let me tell you something. Jory sent me the song. Taylor sent me the song, and I said, "Oh shit, this is crazy." I already knew Jory could rap. I let Cam hear it. He like, "Yo, that's fire." He said, "Yo, he should come to the studio." Blah blah blah. Anyway, Jory is now featured on Cam's upcoming album and his compilation album. And he killed it, man. Like, shout out to Hidden Talent. Hidden Talent Jory.
Yeah,
shout out to him.
You got on the track?
No, Larry was bullshit.
I actually got a verse. I'm gonna get the verse done. But what I'm really upset about is I had a setup to do a video shoot.
Right.
But this ninja left, man.
You left?
He's lying.
I swear to God, I said
I've been there all week. I only saw him at the studio. He never told me anything.
I got a video.
That's not true. I thought we was going to shoot.
Yeah,
I thought we was going to shoot.
Well,
but hey, guess what? I'll be back there in 2 weeks, brother.
Okay.
So set it all up.
Okay.
I'll be back there in 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be here for that one.
Yeah.
Y'all know Cam doing the PBC thing now. Benavidez got a fight coming up. Then Devin Haney got a fight. And Roby. Then Tank got a fight. And y'all see my boy on camera. He on camera.
We rolled in that MGM Grand Garden deep, didn't we, Paul?
I'll be there for this one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. And niggas better chill. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
listen, let that man do his business. Let that man do his business. We come in peace.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas better chill. That's all I'm gonna say.
I will say I want to give a shout out to a PBC legend. Is Marcus Watson? Marcus Watson, my partner Marcus Watson. Y'all know Marcus.
Sam Watson.
I know Sam. That's his father.
But
I'm talking about Marcus.
Oh, okay.
His son.
Yeah, Marcus. That's my nigga. Yeah, he watches the show.
Yeah. Shout out Marcus.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna know who Marcus is, because every time you see the fights, you always see them two brothers in the ring. They look like twins. Yeah. They look like they're not twins though. He told me they're not twins.
Yeah, they're not twins.
Yeah, because I told him his brother fucked up my parlay back in 1988 when his brother was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his brother cool. So shout out to brother. Shout out to the Watson brothers. Marcus, salute to you, brother. I appreciate the hospitality y'all give us when we come on the show.
Yeah.
Let me get the rest of the crew here because we got all the way from Area 15, Area 51. We got my main man, Good Luck Tommy, in the building. What's going on, baby?
I'm not as animated as y'all. Come on, let's go. Stop booty shit.
we got all the way from Off the Grid, my homie, my ace, everybody fucking with OTG RO, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roll call.
Everybody fucking with RO. They fuck with RO, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
RO filled in with CC.
Ro's a cool nigga, man.
Ro is the resident. Ro is the coolest.
We got all the way back from Chicago, Illinois, the biggest, the baddest mofo on the planet. The big homie CC is back in the building.
Fold down.
You know what I'm saying? He had to go take care of some business. We chased that nigga down there chasing. You know how you chase the predator? You know how Arnold was chasing the predator? He chased down pedophiles the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Terrorizing these boys.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going down right now. Pardon me for being absent, y'all. But
No. Listen. We know you on the road, and I've always told you, go out there and get it.
Yes,
you had
sir.
a big event in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the video I saw, like it was popping in there.
Man, I had a meet and greet. 150 people came.
That's crazy.
Turkey leg crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shocked me, bro.
I'm kind of upset though, because me and Sam, well, we probably couldn't have made that because it was at the time. But Sam, I think me and you would have liked to been at that event. That event was. It was our type of crowd. Well, it definitely was your type of crowd.
Grown and sexy.
For sure. For sure it was yours, Sam. 100%. You would have liked it. It looked like it was all.
Yo, before they go on, the CC effect is like spreading. I saw they ran down on the Bronx district attorney for trying to meet up with a little girl or a little boy, and they chased him in the Bronx and filmed it. Yeah, nigga, get your ass out of here, you corrupt ass nigga. Y'all niggas fucking meeting kids
on the world for
and
sure.
shit.
It's crazy that y'all are doing the work that the government should be doing. That's crazy to me. Like nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't we ask that question last time? Because they should have a whole show on that, finding these missing people.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to go to that one guy. Is it Politis?
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to go to that guy. He works for himself. The government is the one who is involved with the shit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
That's the biggest problem.
But I will say,
But Tommy, I watched that show. That's a good show.
It's a good show.
When they run up on the petties, but it's some white dude out there. He's be smacking them in the store, like smacking the shit out of them and chasing them out the store.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if he's gonna get locked up. I don't know if he's gonna get locked up.
Scary dudes will hurt you.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can do it, but I will wait. So listen, while you were going, CC, we went on a mission. You know what I'm saying? So we had Ro, man. I end up getting on Instagram, and I saw that there was a gentleman that I hit him up. He responded. I want to introduce everybody to Jason. Jason, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
What's up? How are you?
Welcome to the show. So, Jason, give us your Instagram handle and everything.
It's just Jason Suraci.
Okay, so you want to spell that so people know what it is?
JASONSURACI.
So Jason is in Nevada, which we're in, obviously. And I was scrolling through and I saw these orbs going and these things going, and I'm like, yo, what is this? And then he's like, yo, I saw that he was in Nevada. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hit him up. So I hit him up and he's like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Very inviting. Told me he's a paranormal researcher, this, and this. And he's, he told me a little bit. I'm gonna let you tell about yourself. And then he was like, yo, you guys wanna come out? And then you told me something that I didn't know. And I've been in Vegas all my life. I've never heard this term. So I didn't know if it was new. I've asked several other people, did they know the term? And they didn't know. You said it was called the Nevada, it's the Nevada Triangle.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Bermuda Triangle, except it's over the desert.
Okay. So, and I'm like, yo, I've never heard of that. Tommy, have you heard of that being here?
Absolutely not.
So he didn't know, Ro didn't know, so we didn't know.
It's magic.
So we were like, the Nevada Triangle, I've never heard of it. I would have been on, have you heard of it, CC, or no?
I heard of it, but I just don't know where it's at. Because I know it's one researcher who went out looking for an M-shaped cave and never came back.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I heard.
Never heard about that.
So the Nevada, so can you explain a little bit what the Nevada Triangle is, and then we're gonna show some clips of what we saw when you took us out.
It's just a triangle where paranormal and
me
UFO
up.
Go
activity
nowhere by yourself.
happens in.
Hold on, guys. What happened?
It's just a triangle like the Bermuda Triangle. Just weird stuff happens there all the time.
And you made a comment to me. You said that a lot of planes go missing
Yeah, supposedly a lot of planes go missing over the desert, just vanish.
in that particular era.
In that particular triangle.
In that particular, well, what I did notice is this is what I did notice him while being out there. It was kind of in the way of the flight path.
Yeah.
Right, and I noticed at that time we were
Boulder
out
City
there.
is the eastern edge of it.
Okay, so at that time I noticed that there were no planes really in
Yeah,
that area at all.
I think we had one, maybe two.
Yeah, but they circled around and landed. But that was,
Yep.
and just so you guys know, we had to go out there at what time? Saying like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we were out there at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you something before y'all continue. I was trying to see, because I'm always skeptical, you know what I mean? But I do believe in outer beings and all that shit. I've seen shit that I never thought I would see before, and that shit was crazy. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I was trying to see,
Hilarious.
like, do I see certain shit? Is this nigga putting shit in this camera so I could see certain shit? But I saw shit that I couldn't see without the camera. But it was one time where I was looking, and I went like this, and I seen some shit with my own eyes. So I put it back, like, because I thought he put some shit in the camera so you could see, but that wasn't the case. So y'all continue. I would just want that to be known that this is some real shit. This is some real shit.
So-
And on my mama.
Yeah. So Big Homie always talks about the night vision, and the night vision is really incredible. You brought some night vision goggles. Can you take that out and show us?
let me check these out.
Yeah. Can you show it and what it is? Because let me tell you guys something.
He said, "Don't point it at the moon. Don't point it at the city. You burn the lens." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah, he had very strict
Pointed at
rules.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure these are off quickly.
Oh, that's military spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some military.
God,
We was,
them shits is fire.
and
Them
some of
shits
y'all was
is
on the
fire.
live, so y'all know what we're talking about. Can I see that right quick?
Yeah.
That's
So
fire.
so this is what we had. We had these on. I don't know if you guys can zoom in. We had these right here. These are pretty expensive, right? What do these cost? Like,
These are the paratemporal Gen 3 military grade night vision goggles.
okay.
And I work with people that sell them. So
Okay.
you can buy them from paratemporal.com.
Okay, is there a code that you get? Like,
No.
no? What
We
is-
hand select everything.
How much are they?
They go for around 3,000 right now.
3,500.
3,500 depends.
So we were putting these on, and let me just explain to the crowd, to the alienators out there, that when you look at the sky, it's just kind of dark. You don't even see the stars. You don't even see the stars. But when you put this on, you see all the stars, right?
Everything.
Everything. And all of a sudden, around 3 o'clock, he was like, "Yo, it's about to start." I'm like, "He's about to start. Like,
about
is this
to
a
start?
play?"
Yeah, yeah.
All the triangle activity.
And man, listen, when I tell you,
Yeah.
it was moving.
Yeah.
They were dancing.
Nah,
Oh,
dead
yeah.
ass.
The Spirit Network.
Yeah. So what's the other one?
I'm gonna
that you-
keep it 100. I was on Instagram Live just bullshitting when he was like, "Yo, it's about to start in a little while," and one half of my brain was like, "Yeah, all right, whatever, nigga." So I'm on Instagram Live. Ro came over to me, and Ro was out there in designer, by the way. Ro was in the desert in designer clothes.
What was he in?
He is the
Fly.
best
Ro
to
get
ever do
fly.
it. He is the best to ever do it.
He was
So
in-
Ro came over to me like, "Yo, Sin, look."
See, I've been telling you, Ro.
All right, let me get
I've been
off
telling
live
you.
for a second. I'm get off live for a second. I went over there and I looked. I said, "Oh shit!" So if it wasn't for Ro, I was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here! It's about time."
No.
How he know?
Tommy got to
But
see it
he
too.
knows.
He seen it through the lens.
Tommy went out there.
Tommy,
Yeah.
you was outside?
I was tired as a motherfucker. But I was there. But no,
Yeah.
you know, and have you, Jason, July, August, September, October, November, have you took them out
Y'all
there
didn't peep that, did
to,
y'all? You
I
didn't-
peeped that.
have you took those out there to, is it Death Valley?
Area 51 or Death Valley? No,
Death Valley.
I haven't been to either.
Because you know what? Even though you can see more stuff with those lenses, go to Death Valley, you can see it with your naked eye.
Yep.
Well, is that because of the light pollution?
Yeah, the light pollution's horrible here. You can't even look west with night vision if you live on the side of Henderson I do.
Yeah. So,
But if you go out there with both, if you went to Death Valley with his stuff,
Oh, you'd see everything.
oh,
Y'all didn't peep what he just did with his name, right? Break down his name again.
July, August, September, October, November. Everybody should know that's what Jason stands for.
Yeah, he did the acronym.
That's how you know this nigga's an alien. You know what I'm saying? Only
He was wearing an alien
shit
mask.
like that. So what do Larry mean?
July,
I
October.
have no
You
goddamn
don't have no clue.
at
Everybody
this
got
particular time, but it'll come up eventually.
Yeah, exactly. So we went out there. It was a good time. We had a good time. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired, but I got super excited out there because me and Ro was sitting there. We going through stuff, man. And he's like, "Yo, it ain't started yet. They really ain't started." About 3:30 in the morning, 3:45, man, it started cooking out there. I'm talking about the only thing I wish I would have had was that beam you had.
Oh yeah,
But he said you can't. He said you can't point that as $1 million fine. We like, man, we gangsters, Jason. We don't give a fuck. How they gonna catch us out here?
No, cop just has to show up. That's how.
Well, listen, we not worried about it. We was in the desert. We do that shit down there. You hanging with some gangsters, man. You better realize.
Didn't some pigs show up eventually?
No.
was just guys that was riding by on a truck.
Yeah, man. Hey,
said it's a pig show.
No. Listen. So we see the police. He's monitoring us from a distance, right? He sees us from a distance.
For sure.
But then I'm not gonna lie, we had the weirdest shit happen.
What happened?
We sitting there. It's like 4 o'clock. We about to leave, and all of a sudden we see these white dudes.
They had cable on?
No. They had they came in the truck and they were like wee, like
Shirtless
4 in the morning.
at 4 in the morning.
Shirtless, bro. Listen. We like
And I said, what type of shit is this? Where's the
bro,
bitches? How y'all niggas coming back from the dark with no bitches? Like just 4 y'all? Like
yo, listen, CC.
I said, nah, that's
it was
kinda
suspect,
crazy.
bro. It was, but it was weird. I'm like, yo, I thought about it later. I'm like, what if they were like some? Because bro, we in the middle of the desert, damn near, right? And they come out of nowhere in a truck. And they're like hanging out the sunroof, and they're like, yeah. They're like, hey, like, what's up? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? And I thought, I'm like, could these be like some reptilians? Could these be like some niggas that's like just coming to check to see what's going on? Or maybe they thought it was only 1 or 2 of us, and they realized it was more of us. Then they realized they just weren't gonna be able to do what they wanted to. They circled around and they turned around and kept going. I'm like, bro, it's 4 in the morning. Where they come from?
They came straight towards us too, like from about a mile away.
Maybe 2 miles
A lot
away.
of guys go out to the desert, they shoot during the day, and then they camp out throughout the night.
Nah, it wasn't no, man, this, nah.
Shirtless is wild.
Nah,
No
bro.
shoes on either. Like
Bro,
I'm talking about
really?
his bare toes out,
Is
shirtless.
there a body of water near there?
No.
Bro, it was,
Could have been scouts.
bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
They
CC, it was odd.
What-
It
see,
made me
what
kind of
CC
eerie. It made me a
Your
little
antennas
eerie.
went up.
Yeah, it made me eerie. I'm like, yo, that just didn't. That was out of place. It was just
Interesting.
out of place, man. It just threw me out of place. We hooked up with somebody that we actually can see some orbs. We got some paranormal. If time slows down or speeds up, we gonna know. We out here, we alienated, man. Bro, just so you know, it's what time was it? 2:35 in the morning, Vegas time?
We got about 45 minutes.
We got 45?
Minutes or so. It already started a little bit earlier than it stopped.
Okay. So, yo, bro, this is crazy. This is gonna be crazy. So listen, man, we getting everything set up so we can look and we can get the footage so we can let y'all know what we saw. If you see what I seen, you know what I'm saying? They tell us don't look up.
It says city. We on motherfucking alienated. I can curse? Yeah, fucking right I could curse. Says city on alienated. We out here in the motherfucking desert. I don't know where we at. I'm glad I got reception. Watching for snakes. But we on alienated, motherfucker. Ooh.
I knew where I was, but I didn't know once you get out there in the dark, and then what we were pointing it to, I thought it was over Lake Mead. Were they over Lake Mead?
We were sort of pointing in that direction, but we were more pointing towards Boulder City.
So the other way. So there's no water out that way.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, I want to tell you this, CC, because I wanted your opinion on this.
Right.
You and Tommy. I wanted to know. It looked like almost in the movie of Star Wars, how when they come out of warp speed and they zoom, and they come in, and they kind of there.
Yo,
And
them shits was acting up.
Yeah, and it looked like some of them, bro. It was crazy how they would just appear. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they just came in out of warp speed and they just sat there for a minute.
And the shit that shot down at the mountain then popped up, then went that way.
yeah,
I
that's the
said,
sphere network.
Nah,
them
bro,
shit
this
started
was
forming.
different, bro. This was different.
I'm like,
Was it a
yo,
white
them
light?
shit started
They were
forming and
red
shit.
lights.
They were red,
They were
white.
red.
They can be purple.
Bro,
gotta
we
take-
had streaks. That was one streak. Everybody's looking, and all of a sudden, you know, like it's like a falling
Well,
star.
let's show something.
Yeah.
Let's show something.
Yeah, do we
I know the public like,
got
man, can we see?
We got a little footage. We got a little footage.
Ooh, let's check it out.
And then I want to talk to Jason. I want to see where he been and his experiences or whatever.
Let's see if Taylor got something.
Because they said we talk too much, so let's let him talk.
But this is what we're seeing. That's action right there. Look at that shit. See how it's coming in? Pause.
Wow.
That's sped up. By
Yeah,
the
this
way.
is sped up.
Yeah, he sped
This
it
is
up.
5 times faster, so Instagram's algorithm will catch.
Look at that.
the video.
Look how it's just sitting there, just popped in. Look at that shit.
And we all know there's no plane that can stop and move like that.
We have a plane on
Nah,
footage that you
nah.
can see the difference.
You see FAA lights?
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
it was
yeah.
a plane.
So when it's a
Tell
plane,
him,
you
bro.
can see the orb that has a light around it, and it has like 2 extra lights on the back of it.
Fold
So
down.
it's 3 lights that's just glaring through the sky, and it's obvious to tell the difference. That was going in slow motion. It's just like Jason said, sped up 5 times faster.
We got one more video.
Yeah.
Check this one out. CC, we gotta go out there.
Let's get it.
Oh wow! Look how bright that shit is.
You see that light?
I see
Pull up the
that.
satellite
Go
tracker.
back. Yeah, see that light?
You hear us
But
talking?
you see, they're the planet of 3. This is incredible.
They broke into 3.
Nah, shit was going. Yo, I'm so
This is the sphere
amazed,
network.
I didn't
man.
watch this yet, so this is new to me.
This is the fear. This is the sphere network.
Put that up one more time, please.
Shit, we got mad footage.
This is the sphere network for sure.
What just
This is the footage from that. Yeah.
Something like that.
This is amazing footage. Well, I'm glad you pulled up, bro.
Thanks.
This is amazing. And this is filmed
Yeah,
through those goggles.
Oh, this was filmed through the Psionics. That's a full-color digital
Let's
night vision
go,
camera.
Let's go.
You can't really point the PVS 7s at lights.
Yo,
So-
that
so-
footage is incredible.
So tell us how you did that again, Sin. Go ahead. Go ahead. How'd you do that?
What?
Like, how'd you make it to where we could see it that clear? So
Oh, I
people
didn't.
know.
This is night vision, so this night vision amplifies light 50,000 times our eye sees. So
Right, but
That's
I'm saying you recorded that and because you had a little screen that we all could watch.
oh, that was just a Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, I got you. And then you had
No,
another.
I wanted to know about Jason. Like, how did he get started with all this? And what's
who
the
invented the
craziest
camera?
thing he ever seen?
I don't know about that one.
what got you started on this, Jason?
Oh, I've just been seeing UFOs my entire life, so it just.
Are you a
progressed over and over.
contactee?
No,
Not yet,
not yet.
because you will be.
I've never seen an alien.
You should go get a test for creatine kinases.
I don't know what that is.
He knows. Trust me.
why
This
would
guy's
you-
very intelligent, bro.
Go get a test.
Don't let
for
just
creatine.
because he's a gangster. Don't let him fool you. He's the most intelligent
would a-
gangster I know.
Would a high amount of creatine synasis mean that something happened, or a low amount?
A high amount of creatine kinases will mean that you'll see more UFOs than the average person.
Yeah, the guy you're sitting next to will slap the shit out of you and then pick you up and then tell you why he did it in a good way. I'm just messing with you. Jason's like, that's
He not lying though, but not you though. We cool. He my boy.
yeah. He's the nicest gangster, but will beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with him.
Stop scaring him, Larry.
I-
Damn, let him
He's
talk,
extremely
man.
educated, man.
He's extremely educated, though. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I get my
comment.
doctorate
yo,
May
yo.
22nd.
Yo, Jason,
Why are you- wait,
when's the
what?
first time?
I get my
When's the
doctorate
first time
May
you saw a
22nd.
UFO?
You
Probably
kidding
when I
me?
was
Oh,
That's
hold on,
dope, Larry.
hold on.
I mean, CC, that's dope.
Hold on.
Thank you, bro.
That's dope.
Say that
Yeah.
again.
Probably when I
Larry,
was seven.
Doctorate May 22nd in communication.
That's dope.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Right on.
man.
All right, yeah, exactly. Let's give a shout out.
Where's the damn sound effect?
Hold on a
Okay,
second.
go ahead.
Let me go ahead, Sin. Let me get this because they be saying I don't control the room. All right, now Sin, ask the question that you just asked him, so I don't think people know.
His name Jason, right?
Jason, yeah, you asked him.
Jason, so when was the first time you experienced something to make you want to pursue and get spend $3,000 on a pair of glasses? And when was the first time you experienced it?
I probably saw my first UFO when I was 7 or 8, but it just progressed in time over that, and I just got more interested into it.
Wow.
So you said you had a mentor. How?
Well, I was just doing it by myself, and then I started sending Joshua P. Warren my videos, and then he invited me out here to Vegas, and it turned into this over time. And Mobius is my night vision guy. Without him, I wouldn't be here either.
Right.
Shout out Mobius.
So yeah.
So you were seeing UFOs in another state?
I've seen UFOs in New York, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, North Carolina, everywhere.
Was your first experience orbs or a saucer?
Oh, it actually looked like the Sputnik satellite. It was just hovering over my neighbor's house, just a ball with 2 antennas.
So also, for those that don't, for those that, before you say it was a satellite, or if you say that it was something,
what's the difference?
If you say that it was a satellite, we were tracking satellites.
Yeah, we were tracking satellites.
Hot as fuck.
And another thing about
it's hot, bro.
A thing about satellites are you can't, even with night vision, you're only seeing about 3% of the satellites because they're all so high up in high Earth orbit. So you're not going to see everything, and especially with no night vision, you're seeing barely 1% of the satellites up there.
Did y'all see Starlink?
And if you want to track satellites, you can, and you don't have night vision, you need to go into settings and set it to brightest satellites because you're not going to see anything else other than the Starlinks and the ISS.
Right.
So there's a lot you're not going to see even with night vision. You'll be lucky to see maybe 10 or 15 satellites from the time the sun starts reflecting off satellites to sunrise.
I got you. Yeah,
so
that's early in the morning. At nighttime, it change. Earlier in the night, it changes.
I want to make a couple of statements. So this guy right here, whether you're a professional or amateur or not, you can see this stuff from the ground.
Yeah.
Our government has been able to send shit out there in the solar system for years, been lying like fuck to us, trying to pretend that they fucking don't know what's going on in the rest of the solar system. That's another thing. Another statement I want to make. We're moving from the 3rd to the 5th dimension. We're going to see a lot more of this shit coming up in the future, and everybody need to be aware. I think that's the reason why you dripping all of this, what do you call it, disclosure? Small links of this. That's what they're doing. Because what you just saw, you're going to see a lot more of this shit, and now they're going to have to start admitting certain shit that they've been hiding for all these thousands of years. These punk-ass motherfuckers been here.
This is a fact. Because, we just see what Matt Gates said.
Say it.
Human alien hybrid breeding program. And I've been telling people, everybody we see is not a flesh and blood human being.
So
that's another field trip that we're going to have to do, especially down, because they mingle down here on the strip a lot. Yeah, because Sin City, you be reading about, what's that guy name he like out here? The guy
Charles Hall.
Yeah, Charles Hall.
Charles Hall.
But they talk about that. They put the dentures in, the wigs and all that shit, and they come down the strip because everybody fucked up and drunk out here. How the fuck you gonna see some shit?
Well,
these motherfuckers blend right in.
They say if you want to see an alien, go to the casino, and that's from intelligence agencies. So
period.
Yeah. You want to see an alien, go to the casino. I guess I don't know if that's true or not.
It's absolutely true.
There was one alien person that a few people were tracking out here. He was working from Walgreens to Walgreens, and he was bouncing at different locations, and he would have different looks. I'm not lying to you. This guy.
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
So he's not at that one no more. We're gonna chop the can afford the patch, but he keeps bouncing around now. This guy,
they trying to live.
He's like robotic in the way he talks and he moves. I've seen him for 20 years. He's exactly the same. Like, if you've seen this guy, you'd understand exactly what I'm talking about.
So you said they're tracking, like he's on Instagram, somebody's following him.
Yeah, people like were on Reddit. On Reddit, they were talking about locations where they see this guy.
Laughing. This is some really shit. This is some real shit.
In 2 weeks, I'm gonna take you.
Nah, bro, it's crazy. The nigga say he found it. Nigga want to work at all Walgreens is crazy.
Well, I mean, that's a good place to go. I mean, you're not gonna get. I mean, they're not gonna check you. Taylor, can you put the Matt Gates interview up that he talked about this? This is one of the things we had on the show that we wanted to talk about. This is pretty important. And when I saw it, I thought about what CC told us. And this is a former. He's a former senator or former congressman?
Congressional rep.
Yeah.
He's definitely a former senator.
Okay, no, there's a video. I sent a video. There should be a video in your Instagram that I sent to Jory.
Turn your bottles around. So
let me get that for her. But can you Can you go back and tell us a little bit? Or do you know about it, Ro, about Representative Gates?
I haven't heard about this one yet.
So Gates basically came on a podcast and said, "Hey, I've been." He said somebody came to his office. Some intelligence people came in, and they basically told him that there's a program that breeds. They said that they went and they were getting people who were being transported. Illegal immigrants, whatnot, and then they put them in the program, right? And then they breed, and then
Because they're not documented.
yeah, they breed,
Because
and
they're
then
not documented. That's a big deal.
You were talking about movies the other day.
Yeah.
And how Transformers has some weird stuff in it.
all of it.
I know that's true. And I just watched the new Avatar movie, and that has some incredible timing for this story that we're about to talk about.
Oh, wow.
So if you haven't seen that, you should probably watch
Y'all
the
know
new
who
Avatar
Sergeant Carl
movie.
Wolf is?
Okay,
Yo,
who is it?
Yo, Mike.
Sergeant Carl Wolf.
No. Okay, hold on. Taylor's got the video. After this, you're gonna tell us who Carl Wolf is. Here's the video right here of Rep Gates saying what he was saying.
I hate when CC do that, man. Tell us what the fuck.
Hold on, Sin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn, CC.
Things that aren't classified just need to be out in the public. I mean, I had someone come.
Okay, rewind it. My bad.
I think the most important information will be the biologics that are not human that have been discovered, and like even some of the briefings that aren't classified just need to be out in the public. I mean, I had someone come and brief me who was in a military uniform, worked for the United States Army, that was briefing me on the locations of hybrid breeding programs where captured aliens were breeding with humans to create some hybrid race that could engage in intergalactic communication. An actual uniformed member of the United States Army briefed me on that.
Non-human biologics, interracial alien mating. What the F is going on? Look, wait a second. You had whistleblowers tell you this kind of thing? Can you please unpack that?
I had a guy who was uniformed. He was a senior enlisted with the United States Army. Came into my office in Crestview, Florida, in a non-classified setting. I had members of my staff there, and what they explained is that the military ran a very secret program where aliens that were living were in forced breeding programs with humans that had been abducted from war zones and from even the caravans of migrants. Now, again, I didn't verify this, but what the whistleblower was telling me is that there were like between 6 and 12 locations around the country where this happened. And what he wanted was a group members of Congress to all show up at the same time at all of these different locations so that any of those activities could not be moved. And of course, it's a physical impossibility to get members of Congress to simultaneously show up at like 8 locations.
That's crazy. So imagine you're in a military war zone. You think that you're about to get saved, and then all of a sudden, they pick you up, and now you got an alien penis in your mouth.
Whoa! Wait. Why did you go to the mouth?
I'm just saying.
That's not in the breeding.
But that's what happens in Aliens. The movie Alien, they put the little alien, they jump and they put their joint in their mouth.
Sin, I'm just saying.
Joint in the mouth is crazy.
I'm just saying, Sin.
I left.
Sin, I'm just saying. That's crazy. You over here trying to sneak into America, and all of a sudden somebody pull up and be like, get out. Come with us. And then now you got an alien. You go to sleep, you got an alien on top of you breeding or whatever, however they do it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So do you think that there's any connection with the fact that they call immigrants aliens? If they have alien breeding with the immigrants and they keep calling them aliens whenever they escape and they're looking for them.
Wow.
I'm gonna break it down, right?
Aliens.
Like, I never said none of this publicly, right?
All right, go ahead. Hold on. Let me get the cooking grease. Come on, you got to cook it up, baby. Let's go.
Man, hit the bell.
So
Do
you
your
know,
job,
I've been
man. Where's the bell?
I've been a paranormal investigator for 16 years, and there's something called missing fetus syndrome.
Okay.
I've interviewed several ladies who said they were abducted. They ended up pregnant. They go to the doctor. They confirm the pregnancy. They don't know how they got pregnant. After about 4 to 6 weeks, They black out and the fetus is gone.
Damn.
The way that they get away with hiding this information is by a jigsaw words. If you call something alien that's not really alien, you don't gotta disclose it. Because how can something be alien that when you look at petroglyphs on cave paintings, it's been here long before us?
Yeah.
Studying the evidence is very clear that there are a couple different species that operate here on the planet. The footage that y'all just showed, to me, that is the Sphere Network. I think everybody needs to go get the Sphere Network book from Patrick Jackson. And it's eerie to me that a lot of asteroids are coming to the Earth. Yeah. Then we showed videos last week of the sphere changing the trajectory of the asteroids. Then they tell you that they found all of the building blocks of human DNA on the asteroid. They tell you that octopus, they can't explain how it got here. Jellyfish, they can't explain how it got here. Lobsters, they can't explain how it got here. Horseshoe crab, they can't explain how it got here. What do they all have in common? These creatures are immortal. As long as a lobster has food and a safe environment, it'll continue to grow and live forever. Only reason they'll die is during molting. That's when you see soft shell crabs and all of that. That's when their shell is soft. They found a lobster that was 413 years old. It only died during the molt. The problem is with all of this, 2012, I encountered a guy named Sergeant Carl Wolf. Sergeant Carl Wolf came to me I was working for a company called Safeguard Resources. He needed security, so he was going to testify in front of Congress. He made me sign an NDA, and then he showed me some photos, and he said, "Sir, what does this look like to you?" I said, "It looks like a desert. This looks like a plow. The plow is 2 miles long." He showed me his Pentagon ID, and he told me, "Sir, these are photos of the moon. Somebody else is occupying our moon." Then, very strange things happen to me. My car gets towed. I go pick it up. I get it for free. My car got searched for days at a time. No explanation. Then, this man gets killed.
Whoa.
So, when they start to drip feed certain information, they're building up to something. Dr. Stephen Greer has been saying for years that they're going to stage a false alien invasion. A few months ago, we see a European Union come out and say that we got to prepare for a speech from Trump about aliens. I just sent Larry a link, and this link is
go ahead. Can you post that up?
Very compelling because recently we saw Iran burn the statue of Baal. And then we seen Israel come out and say this is a declaration of war. Iran came out years ago. This is on Forbes.com. They said the USA is ran by tall white space aliens. David Grush, whistleblower, goes to Congress and says this group is a couple centuries ahead of us. It's the same group that the Fuhrer or Hitler encountered when he was working with a group called the Vril.
Mm-hmm.
Germany is a very important part of this.
Big time.
1561, Nuremberg, Germany, there was a situation called the UFO event, which was a battle. It was a war. I believe the wrong side won this battle. When you look at David Paulides and the Can-Am missing, there's a single group with the most missing people of brilliant minds. Doctors, physicists, PhDs, perfect health. They go in the national parks and they disappear.
German descent?
German descent, all of them. Eisenhower, allegedly, was debriefed about the alien presence or the supernormal presence, and they said he wept for months. His daughter comes out and confirms this. What they said was they had an agreement with NHI that they can abduct people in the national parks only.
What's NHI?
Non-human intelligences.
Okay.
If you look at the Can-Am missing map, all of these missing people, the majority of them line up perfectly with the national parks. If you file and ask for a missing person list, they're going to tell you it costs $2 million. It's supposed to be public record and free.
Government.
It's concerning to me that ever since Obama came out and he said, ominously, unless they hid it from the President of the United States. But the President of the United States is a temporary position. You're not going to have a need to know. If they're coming out saying certain things, it's leading up to something. What y'all saw on that footage is the Sphere Network in action, which is a super AI-powered global defense system. Ever since 3i Atlas happened, this global defense system has been very active. It protects the planet. From what, though?
Exactly. I was going to say that.
That is the question. They speak about a galactic federation.
Yep.
In the Bible, it says, Psalm 82, God reigns on a panel of other gods. You can't monetize your religion with other gods. Truth of the matter is, there are different groups that are warring with each other on this planet, and for some reason we matter. Bob Lazar said in his debriefing that the aliens consider us containers of souls. He also said he was shown a packet this thick about religion. They just raided Bob Lazar's house over the weekend.
What?
And this is somebody who I know. Let me tell you how I know him.
Wow.
He melts glass. And he was selling these pipes to all of the big meth dealers. Right?
Yeah.
So he's made millions off this.
Wow.
But get this. He's got several government contracts at the same time. I'm going to show a video. I'm going to send it to Larry. When Joe Rogan asked Donald Trump about this. And I'm going to show another video of the astronauts when they got back from the moon. Look at their faces. The truth is indeed stranger than fiction. High strange, this is among us. And I'm glad that y'all was able to go out with Jason because this type of equipment, the Sphere Network is real. Everybody needs to go get a book by Dr. Roger Lear called Hacking the Alien Internet. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Is it Roger Lear?
Dr. Roger Lear.
So Taylor, go ahead and put up that clip from Forbes. Listen, this ain't a rinky dink magazine. This is Forbes, right? So, I mean, this is Forbes. Like, this is how deep this has become. This ain't like the National Enquirer back in the day.
No, not
this
at
is
all.
fucking Forbes saying that this Iran says. And listen, Iran ain't playing with these people either. Iran. But let me go back to the cabal thing. You were saying, I mean, Baal. Baal is
Baal, Bolek, Beelzebub.
Yeah.
This is the god of child sacrifice.
Exactly. That's what I want.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to say.
But
okay.
the problem with all of this is, if you know the literature, he has a boss.
Exactly. All of them do.
And this is why Tommy always say, fuck God.
Yeah.
Because his boss is God.
I had somebody get mad at me the other day because she said something about God. I said, I don't want to speak to the little G.
In the scripture, it says, for he is a jealous God. Why would an all-seeing force be jealous of his own creation?
Yeah.
Well,
There you
that's
go.
the manipulation of your King James version.
This is limited, man. That
Because
go ahead.
I'm saying, so this is the
Why
King
is it
James
that
version.
astrology is considered witchcraft? Numerology is considered witchcraft. When you use all of these things, it helps you.
Psychic ability is considered.
So what
Wait,
help?
Right.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So when I meet a chick, CC, and I be like, yo, what's your sign? I'm like, she be like, what's your sign? I'm a Sagittarius. And then she be like, I'm a Gemini.
That's considered witchcraft in the Bible.
Huh?
That would be considered witchcraft.
So what I'm saying is, like, if I don't get along with Geminis, then should I not mess with her? Like, is that what you're saying? Or like, or you're saying, like, when we talking about...
It just seems like it's very strange to me that all of these things that can help you are considered witchcraft. Which is bullshit.
So I just want to know what
He's
helping
putting it out there.
I want to know what helping properties it offers because okay, so for example, somebody says, "What's your sign?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm a Taurus," and they were like, "Oh, I can see that." And I'm like, "I'm lying. I'm actually a Leo." And they're like, "That's a Leo thing to do. I'm actually an Aquarius." And then they'd be like, "Oh, okay, so all right, I get it." I'm like, "No, I'm a Libra," and they'd be like, "I don't trust you." And I'm like, "You see that? Like, you can say anything. So, what is the real basis of helping anybody out through that with astrology?" Because I understand when people were looking at astrology to landscape a sense of time on the calendar, and that's how we got our first calendars was from astrology when they were looking at the waters and seeing the reflection.
According to the Christian Bible, that would be considered using witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. So what properties does it offer other than letting us know a numerological sense of dates?
It just goes to show that you cannot monetize a religion if you don't forbid things and you don't tell people that they're more than one God.
So let me ask you this question, CC, because there was a little debate last week, and I think Sin asked Unc what his religion was.
Unc has Gnostic beliefs.
So Gnostic, he believes them all. He has some.
Gnosticism is where. Did he mention Sophia at all?
He said something about Sophia.
Yeah, so Sophia will be one of those other gods that they don't speak about.
Okay. And
because if you really study the literature, you will see that Jesus traveled through Buddhist monasteries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll never report that.
Yeah.
And then here we go.
Come on.
Wait, the gods of religions at this particular time, what the fuck what kind of extraordinary knowledge have anybody has ever gotten from these motherfuckers?
I'll tell you what they got.
Go ahead.
The information that they got, because if you read Enoch, they gave us technology.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see that pine cone everywhere,
yeah,
that is a symbol of our pineal gland.
Yeah.
This is why they put fluoride in our water, our toothpaste, to calcify the pineal gland.
There you go.
Because if your pineal gland, this is why Amish children go to government programs for telekinesis, all of these psychic abilities.
And you better not say because they will kidnap your ass.
And that's how. Who has all of Nikola Tesla's files?
Trump's uncle.
Where is an exact replica of the Ark of the Covenant?
Ethiopia?
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, Trump's spot.
I went to Exum. I was in Ethiopia.
Now, is Trump...
I met the Guardians. All of them got cataracts.
Is Trump a white hat or a black hat?
Trump is a wild card.
Gotcha. Because go ahead.
Elon Musk was paying him $47 million a month to win the election. Why? Because if Kamala got in the office, there's no going to the moon and there's no going to Mars. And all of the reverse engineered tech, like the Emendum Corporation, Raytheon, all of that technology is in private corporations. That's why the government don't have to disclose it.
Yep, because it ain't
in
theirs.
order for Elon and Trump to get that technology in their homies' hands, they had to win the election. Elon knew he won the election 8 hours ahead of time.
So I got to cut y'all off for 1 second because I want you to kind of get you up to speed, Jason.
On what?
Good Luck Tommy says God is a bitch. So that's what we're talking about right here, just to kind of get you up to stand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just want you to understand. That's what he says.
I'm talking about the God of this planet. I'm not talking about the higher gods in the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
There's gods and then there's a creator because damn.
Yeah. Were you a little scared when he said that?
No.
Okay. All right, I got you. I just want because most people get scared.
With saying God is a bitch because you don't know which God you're talking about. What if that is the creator?
No, it's not. Because they know deep down, and my spiritual team know what the fuck I'm talking about, and they know exactly why I'm saying the things that I said because I wasn't born this way. I just fucking picked up this information after doing some serious studying. And I put it out there, so I don't give a fuck about the motherfucker because motherfucker ain't fucking with me.
Well, I think, look, if we're talking about like God in the geographical sense of Earth is a bitch, yeah, that God I don't fuck with.
But see now, and that's why I made a distinction. And somebody called me out on this not too long ago and said, "Oh, you really explain the difference." Yeah, there is a difference between a creator and one of the gods that's up in the higher realms. We ain't talk about them higher realms. We talk about the motherfuckers that fucked everybody up and got everybody scared.
Yeah, the people.
And I'm calling them out as a bitch because they ain't scared of the motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, so I get what you're saying for the clarity of it. Like the people who are trying to
they don't know the difference. They're just accepting one source of information and they just like, I don't got to do nothing else. It's some serious work you motherfuckers got to do because we're going into the fifth dimension where it's a lot of knowledge that's going to be downloaded and you're going to get so much disrespect from your fucking kids because you motherfuckers decided that's because I'm an adult. I don't got to know nothing else because I got a job, I got a house, I got the material shit. That ain't shit.
So I wanted to just say one point on what CC said real quick, talking about like in reference to the moon landing. Historically, every single time that society is about to crumple on itself because it has leaders that aren't sustainable, the leaders turn and they point to say the blame is in space. So that's when everybody turns their eyes to space. We had the space race that happened in the 80s because of that, the space race that happened in the 60s because of that, and even prior when everybody was talking about it, even in Mayan times. Whenever people started questioning authority, they switched the focus to the sky.
Space. Yeah. They started making everybody.
Let's talk about that because we had a big thing that happened. They talk about we're going to see. I saw the first thing that said we're going to the moon, and then he changed it and said we're going to go around the moon
and go to the backside.
And then I said like, oh, we're just going to be in orbit. We're going to be closest to the moon. Like, it's been changed a couple of times. Taylor, can you pull up the video where there's a plane going by and they're lifting off? Now, I want to ask you, Jason, as someone who's tracking the satellites, are you able to track the spacecraft?
I don't think so.
You can't space.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Okay, so if you can go ahead and put that up, Taylor, that would be dope. So this is
something you want to tell your grandkids, you guys that are 3 years old?
See, I feel like, all right, are they really going to the moon, man? Because you should be able to show us everything from this point.
They're not going to show us shit.
We had better footage in the 60s.
Even Elon Musk needs a license to take pictures in space. So you can't just go up there and take pictures.
Hold on, say that again?
Even Elon Musk needs a license to take pictures in space.
See, this is...
Or something like, it's something along the, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take pictures in space. Like, if you and I went up on one of those rockets, I don't think they'd let us take any video.
Well, there's always some video when they go like on
yeah, it's stupid.
When Jeff Bezos, the crew, they can look out the window and
is that even real?
Horizon and shit like that. So
but the crazy is even the pictures that Google sends us of the Earth are altered. They copy the clouds and they duplicate the clouds across the whole atmosphere. They don't show you accurate pictures of Earth because it's illegal to send accurate pictures of what we look like right now.
Exactly. Who's making these laws? They ain't sending you no real-time shit, is what they saying.
Yeah, I mean, most UFO sightings are, 4 years old before they release them?
You see?
I mean, they can't give us a present-day, same-day sighting.
Have you seen...
we can go do it, but they can't.
There you go.
Have you seen footage of Kanye's new performance that he just did? So he was performing on a globe. And this is in Los Angeles yesterday. So it's the globe, it looks like it's half a sphere, and he's standing on it, but all the continents still fit in, and there's a white atmosphere around it that's like the block off.
Yeah.
And he's standing on the top of it, basically showing you this is kind of what Earth looks like. And the reason why you can see all of Earth in every single picture, even though it's supposed to be a sphere. CC.
he think it's round. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. This is why I like Ro, because Ro be going at like Ro is like on the opposite side. So
yeah, Ro's optimistic to the end.
That's okay.
Yeah. I sent 2 videos.
Okay, so Taylor has one. We just.
And Tommy, you finna enjoy this right here.
So I have a question about the war too, because I believe it's a proxy war. They're going into Iraq again to get some shit that they need to they confiscate some shit out there. And at the same time, you don't do things for just one reason. You're doing things for several reasons. Because y'all remember Bush said, oh, there's weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And then it wasn't. But they went out there and confiscated the Stargate and all the other shit that's out there. So it's some shit that's deeper than the Stargate that they're going after right now. Need to hear your question later on,
right,
brother. Later on.
Put this up here. Ro just talked about this.
fire.
That's dope.
All right, so I know what to do.
Listen, I don't care what they say about Kanye. Kanye's on it, man. He's paused. Kanye is like ahead. Like Kanye's getting busy, man. I'm surprised he ain't came up overdosed or something now.
But you see the ice wall around it at the bottom of it?
Yeah.
That's the ice wall that
Can
it's
you put that
talking
back
about.
up, Taylor, please?
So when people say that the world has to be round because otherwise we
dope.
fall off, that's the ice wall at the bottom. That's why you can't go to Antarctica. That's why there is no real North Pole location. It's just in the middle of the Arctic. Tommy understand?
So what do you, hey, hold on.
Can the people even see him perform from all the way down there and he all the way up there? Can they even see him?
I'm pretty sure the camera's up there on him.
That's
I don't know.
Look at Sam.
I wasn't at the concert. I was with you. We was at the fight. All that shit. I don't know.
I got Kanye as a dickhead, man.
Yeah, you don't like Kanye?
You gotta push the button. You gotta
So you know, President Ruto,
push it.
like
You
the
need to
president of
push it.
Kenya, had called me and he wanted to talk to this guy. So I called GL. I'm like, GL, the president of Kenya want to talk to Kanye. The guy Kanye say wanted $1 million to talk to the president of Kenya. That's lame.
Yeah,
And then, like, I saved this guy's ass before. Anyway, I sent a screenshot.
So the cousin bang, yeah.
In Harold's Chicken. And it's on footage. In Harold's Chicken, some nigga, Kanye got scared. Cousin Bang went in there and told nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. And Kanye got up out of there when he took Kanye in the hood. And so
Yeah, because you know Kanye was trying to be a GD for a little while. We're like, bro, you just said you was giving your cousin a blowjob for 10 years. Like, you can't be one of the guys, bro. Like, dorks.
Yeah.
You know, I got a problem with a lot of these guys, bro. I just saved. You know how many chains I done got back? How many asses I saved? You can ask Larry. I really been in a rush. Because something is about to happen. So a few weeks ago, I was harassing Larry all day. You feel me? I show up to his office. He looking like, man, CC, what the fuck are you on? You feel me? I'm calling him all day. You feel me?
Right.
And because I just feel like this. Like, bro, if it wasn't for me, several guys would have been robbed. I got jewelry back. Marriages would have been ruined. So I kind of had to start pressing people, and they agreed to do some stuff. You feel me? I just feel like it's a lot of people who wouldn't be where they at without guys like me.
Period.
You see what I'm saying? And Tommy has been talking about white people have to wake up.
Yes.
So I sent the screenshots, since we can't use the clip, to Larry because
Go ahead and post it, Taylor.
This is very important. As I travel across the world, there's only one race who looks weird when you speak about higher beings.
Oh boy.
And that's white males. Right? But we've been watching white males. We've been watching white males be under attack. White male culture has been under attack.
That's the problem. So I got white people that used to call black people need to wake up. No, you motherfuckers need to wake up.
No, he's
I'm
right.
I'm listening to Glenn Beck and I'm listening to all these motherfuckers, Rob Carson. I listen to Dr. Dahlia. I listen to everybody. But I need to hear some of the facts that's coming out like Big Homie is saying. They need to wake the fuck up.
Well, Tommy, that's why we appreciate that you're a white man that listens on
He's
behalf
white,
of
just
the
so
back
you know. If you didn't notice, you weren't the only white guy in the room, just so you know.
I'm the only white guy that try to speak up for white people.
But this is why it's important for people to travel, because like here in America, you know, we have this woke victimhood mentality amongst black people. You travel to other countries, they don't have a history of slavery.
Right.
The Barbary slave trade lasted way longer than the transatlantic slave trade.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Historically.
What makes it a woke mentality?
Woke victimhood mentality.
Yeah, what makes it a woke victimhood mentality?
Prime
what
example.
I'm asking, in comparison to any of the other rights that we're fighting for in America, including mentally challenged people, women, children, or anyone else that's going through discrepancies.
They just banned biological males from competing against women in the Olympics. Who voted for this to happen? Our people.
They voted for the ban.
No, they voted for it to be legal.
Oh.
Who is our people? Who you saying?
Black people.
You black motherfuckers.
They allowed it with the deep state Democrats to allow biological males to compete against women. Last year, we seen a biological male get in the boxing ring and knock the shit out of all the females.
Okay, watch this. Now, let's get to this subject right now. So, because I want to talk about this. You just brought up a good subject. So, what's his name said earlier this week last week, he said that the Democratic Party was he said it was started by the KKK, which is the truth. Nick Cannon said that it was started by the KKK.
Yeah.
Right? This is a fact. We know this already.
Yeah.
But now they've kept this thing going. So do you think that black people should be voting Democratic?
All of the legislation for the civil rights movement, ending slavery, came from the Republican Party.
Yep, from Abraham Lincoln.
All of them.
It came from
the Republican Party.
To free the slaves.
Yes. Yeah. Not the Democrats.
Absolutely. The Democrats took over with it once John F. Kennedy was able to manipulate and utilize the fact that Martin Luther King Jr. was arrested. So they made a whole brigade.
Martin Luther King was a dangerous communist.
How would he be a communist?
Woo. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, Ro.
No, I'm asking him.
Let's get it in. Where the bell at?
Who funded him?
Exactly.
So the Democratic Party, because they had the mob ties with JFK, who freed him out.
And the mob did what? Kill JFK.
Exactly.
So what does the mob always do? Tie up loose ends.
Was it the mob or the FBI? Because we also had J. Edgar Hoover.
It was one of the same. The mob let fucking Whitey Bulger run rampant. I used to work for Anthony Tolentano. That's how me and Michael Franzese got cool. The mob and the FBI was one of the same.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So
wow.
Going further with that, Martin Luther King Jr. didn't die from the shot. He died inside the hospital because they had to smother him. Because he was still living.
That's what the mob do.
So that was a mob tie that did that, not the FBI. The FBI does the same exact thing. So you're saying it's one and the same.
Bro, you got to understand, black people we still fucking slaves. It's in the government, mainly. These motherfuckers that got them in office with the money, because we ain't got no fucking money.
If you got Section 8 as a single female, you can't have a man there.
No, you got to separate.
Which means what? You create a group, generations of people dependent on the system. The Republicans believe on self-reliance.
Period.
Welfare don't help us.
It only destroys.
It made generations of lazy people. And then you got single-family homes, so you got generations of what? Emotional thinking men.
But you preach generational wealth constantly within the Republican Party and conservatives and talking about how to preserve your family, and you want to damage and put down everybody else that's trying to preserve their own families because they don't have the means, because all the money's going to the one person that's run the corporation.
Black families used to have 14, 15 children. That's their own workforce.
Okay, but we got Mormons that are doing that right now.
Mormons have religious laws that protect them.
Okay, so blacks need to organize and create a religious law that protects themselves, is what you're saying?
Yes, Scientology did it, and that's the biggest human trafficking organization in the world.
Scientology has no racial basis on it, so you could be any race and be a part of Scientology.
You could be any race and have religious laws to protect you.
We don't need to be falling behind any goddamn body. That's why I said God is a bitch. Because that motherfucker, how the fuck we need to go behind religion? We've been here longer than anybody.
Well, the thing is this is when black people try to organize behind a religion, they always get killed by the religion that they're organizing behind. Even in the fact that Malcolm X, even Martin Luther King Jr. as well, he was behind Christianity, he was behind Muslims.
Right, because in our species, we need acknowledgement.
Why can't we protect
to operate as a true operation? You must move in silence. Because if you look at the whole grand scheme of things, you'll see people say, "Oh, real money is silent," and all this bullshit. Black people have been wearing diamonds and gold for 7,000 years. The white people 7,000 years ago, they showed up from the Caucasus Mountains. What do they value most? Furs, property. They say white dudes don't flex. They got $10 million boats. We don't like water.
Well, you want to know?
They criticize us for wanting to shine. I went to villages in Africa where they use urine to dye their hair to stand out in the crowd. Face tattoos. This shit is in our DNA.
So the thing with saying that we don't like water is crazy, because one of the first things that we did to flex in the African community was wear pearls. That's where black people were wearing pearls first, and it was the black men of wealth that had pearls. Until they were kidnapped, they were overtaken, and then they took the pearls and they gave it to their wives while they broke those men in front of their wives.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing where cuckolds came from, and that's where pearls. Ideology.
Did they have stick-up niggas back then?
Yeah, that's
you
what
harvest
he's saying.
pearls on the shoreline.
That's real.
They had stick-up niggas back then? Sticking up
pearls
Africans?
on the shoreline.
Yo,
Okay,
There's no
Still
point
the water.
in,
But
the
we
only
didn't create
point in
boats.
history.
What about in Egypt? We didn't create boats to go down the Nile?
No, you talking
They
about
damned
recent
the
history.
Nile.
He's talking about ancient history. You talking about recent history.
How recent are we going?
Anything-
Let's take the facts. Let's take the facts. Let's talk about Atlantis, right?
Go ahead.
Ancient Egypt, they said what? They encountered a race of people who were superior. They came on the coast. They had superior technology, and they lived on top of salt piles.
Right.
And they spoke a whole different language. Why? They destroyed themselves. What do we always do? We kill our greats and destroy ourselves. You know why? We are tribalistic. Nigeria used to be 40 different states in that country. Why do they kill each other now? Because this guy Muhammad shows up one day and says that he got Islam from an angel. No, he got it from a jinn, a demon. Because when I would travel the world, every time somebody finds a fucking jinn, they're in a fucking cave.
Yeah.
Muhammad was a slave trader, a warlord. He married a 6-year-old wife.
Yeah.
Khadijah wrote the Quran. He couldn't read or
He was
write.
illiterate.
Christian people helped him write it. Why would an all-seeing force give an illiterate man the religion to rule the world? Every time the Archangel Michael showed up, he said, "For I am a servant of the Lord, I won't harm you."
So illiteracy is a reason not to fall behind anybody. So why do you fall behind hieroglyphics? They're illiterate. They can't write. They can't read. They're writing in pictures.
Human beings draw and write what they see, not imagination.
They're showing in visions, but it's still illiteracy.
No, the glyphs actually mean.
You can't say illiteracy because ancient Sumerian cuneiform was a language they had to interpret.
Yeah.
So how are you saying that the depiction of how they wrote it down wasn't right if you don't know that they might have been writing it in pictures? I think that you're discluding it without giving any consideration that it could have been misinterpreted or interpreted by somebody that is able to read and write.
So let me ask you this question. In the Quran, it says, when you die, young boys will be serving you wine, and young women who you can deflower, and they return back all day. That's why you're not scared to die. That's of God?
I don't believe that is the God. I think that is a God that
Radical Islam has slaughtered over 700,000 people in the last 15 years. And now we got a Muslim mayor in New York.
How many people have died under the name of Christ?
Oh,
millions.
Of course. So there's different. That does not mean that Christ is still not holding his principles and his values in place. It
Christ
just means that
never
people
seen
killed
the
in
new,
his name.
He never seen the New Testament. He taught from the dead street soul. See, I'm a follower of Christ, not the Bible.
Exactly same.
So you guys think about this. These classified CIA docs came out and they speak about a galactic federation. Psalm 82 in the Bible says, God reigns on a divine council of other gods.
yes.
You can't monetize a religion if it's other gods.
So if there's people that follow Christ, why would they be afraid? And why would there be citizens such as J.D. Vance who says that these are not aliens, they're demons? If you are saying that in the Christian Bible we are able to understand this, why aren't conservative Republicans that you're praising able to have the same acknowledgement?
Are we alone? And what happens after you die?
Where the fuck we go? You and Larry.
Because I don't want to pull over in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I ain't scared of no fucking God. God is a bitch. I'm going to keep saying it.
Hey, hold on, break that down. That went over my
Because
head.
so far you ain't believe. That's what we talking about, reptilians?
You think we're in a fermentation?
Hold on, Vlad. Is this an alien?
Yeah.
This is the guy.
We have kids ordering pieces off of fucking Amazon and bringing full-ass spaceships in their thing. And what has happened to those kids?
Niggas trying to turn my shit into Space Jam.
Are you racist?
No.
The mission is over, man. We did the mission last night. You want to sit around
It's
here?
never over, nigga.
They're gone.
Tim told me you're out your mind.
He called God a
Hold on.
Let him.
Hold
Wait,
on.
I've never heard that before.
Look around you. We're in the middle of no fucking
It's also a fucking street.
Them motherfuckers rub the blood of human beings and all of that shit on their skin, and they get a fucking high that you couldn't fucking imagine.
I'm gonna give me a BOT sandwich with some French fries and a fucking iced tea. It's the prostitution house around the corner.
Ain't no such thing as that. Look.
Where you going?
Go, bro. Let's go.
Fucking come out this way for nothing.
Get the fuck in the car, man.
Tommy, goddamn, let somebody else talk.
Y'all niggas should have been started your own show a long time ago.